Pitch. Swing and a miss. And the home opener is underway. Pitch misses there, and the count is 1-1. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Kyle's brother Preston got a little bit of time in the big leagues. Pretty good left-handed hitter. Played his college ball at the University of Florida. Struck him out looking. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. The outfield playing him to pull, with the center fielder positioned in that left center field gap. First offering misses the mark. Scherzer, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. That's in there.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
Scherzer deals. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's a big power threat. Yordan Alvarez. In there for strike one. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch to pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
Next offering is fouled back. Scherzer ahead 1-2. Got him. Strikes out the side. Back here at Citi Field, Jeff McNeil stands in. And he deals. And a pitch. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. And the leadoff man aboard.
That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride low, out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Strike two.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
And now it's even up.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there.
Struck him out without a swing. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. And now it's Frankie Lindor. And that one wrapped foul. Righty to the plate. That misses. And now it's even 1-1. Just missed. 2-1 now. And a strike in there. McNeil over at first with one away. Check swing. No appeal. And now it's 3-2. And down on strikes. And now 2 gone. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And that takes care of Alonso. And that is that. Back here in Queens. And now the first baseman, Jose Abreu. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Jose Abreu, one of those guys with kind of a quirky number 79. It was a number his mother chose for him way back when. She said, pick a unique number and make it yours. The next offering misses. Now 1-2. And now 2-2. Scherzer winds, kicks, fires. Marte moves under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's Alex Bregman. With Max, you're always thinking about the strikeout. Chris, he's one of 3 guys, along with Clemens and Randy Johnson, to strike out 20 in a game.
Yeah, and with his delivery and release point, sometimes it seems like that fastball is rising, has a little upshoot to it. Real deception for the hitter, along with pretty good velocity.
There's the swing and a miss. So here's Scherzer. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
See how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing. That high fastball, you have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And Michael Brantley is going to come up to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That one pushed foul. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
Second inning here, no score. Scherzer gets the punch out, and good. Bottom of the second, and stepping in for New York, Brandon Nimmo. And the right-hander back to work. Ball 1, no strikes. Outside. Next pitch is outside, and that's ball 3. There's a strike. The wind of the pitch.
3-1 count, saying to himself, I've got to get a fastball here. Just spins a get me over breaking ball. Bring the count full.
And he walked him.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Eduardo Escobar, El Caballo up to him.
No ball, 1 strike.
Now move to first, and he dives back in safely. The 0-1. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
With 2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
Next offering is fouled back. And the pitch. The punch out there. And that's the first out. And next for the Mets, Brett Baty. They say you win. This one in the dirt. And it's a ball and a strike as the runner holds. Going to count 1 and 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Got him. 2 down. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. At the belt and fires. That clips the corner. Just off the inside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The pitch. Struck him out swinging. Well, here we go. Top of the 3rd. Scoreless game. And now Jeremy Pena. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Jeremy Pena, Chris, what a story. 2022 and the impact he had in the playoffs. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
I think that was a slider there, but he just didn't stay on top and release it out front. Kind of popped out of his hand and just never did anything.
Corey Lee in the box now. Takes strike 1. They say you went.
0-2.
Got him swinging. Next to hit, Chas McCormick. There's a strike.
No ball. One strike.
Pena stands at first with one out. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So the Houston lineup turns over. Next to hit, Kyle Tucker. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Around second is Pena. And he'll make it up to second as he advances on the throwing error.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Altuve swings through it for strike one. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often.
And he got him. Strike. Back here at the ballpark, and now here's the speed threat. Outfielder Tim Locastro. Here comes a pitch. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Locastro in his fourth year, hitting ninth in today's lineup. Usually in center field, but today starting in left. Next offering is in for a strike.
One thing I always felt if I played left field instead of center field was that the ball gets out there to you pretty quick. And
caught him looking for the K. Back to the top of the Mets order. And now here's Jeff McNeil. 1-for-1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. Swinging a foul straight back. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Line drive, base hit.
He was all over that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here's Starling Marte.
No ball.
Swing and a
One
miss.
strike.
That's strike one. Marte goes 6'1", 195 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Here's the 0-2. Got him. Picks up strikeout number 7. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. And first offering is fouled off.
Where do you even begin with the talent we've seen from the Dominican Republic?
Ball,
Vladi,
outside.
Big Papi, Pedro, the list goes on and on.
1-1 now. That one fouled off. McNeil off of first with 2 away. Next pitch inside. And that's ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. As we go to the top of the fourth, here's Yordan Alvarez. The pitch. Check swing, but he went too far. It's 0-1. Max Scherzer, a former first-round pick. Diamondbacks took him in 2006. The 11th overall selection out of the University of Missouri. What a career. He's won 3 Cy Youngs, including Cy Youngs in each league, and a world champion 2019 with the Washington Nationals. Abreu at the plate for the second time as he takes ball 1. Lined, and that's a base hit.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first. Well, a tremendous pitcher. Started with the Arizona Diamondbacks. Then we saw him move to Detroit. Wasn't quite.
And he gets Bregman. 2 out. Michael Brantley stands in. Went down on strikes his first time through. And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Well, that pitch right there didn't even sniff the zone. He was all out of whack on that delivery.
Pena in the box now. Takes strike 1.
No ball.
Well, this is a higher leverage spot, and I love the way that he's turned things around. He's got 2 outs now, ahead in the.
Got him swinging. It's a strike. Bottom of the fourth, here's Pete Alonso. The pitch. Ball one, no strikes. A couple of quick nuggets on Pete Alonso. He graduated from the same high school as Wade Boggs, Plant High School in the Tampa area. And Alonso also played at the University of Florida. He was teammates there with Harrison Bader. Hit hard. That gets through.
Everything came together for him. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. Next offering is in for a strike. That's a little bit low.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground, a second, might be 2. Good feed, that's 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And first offering is fouled off. And the right-hander deals. And fouled off. 0-2 now. Got him. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. Brett Baty, the next to hit. And it's fouled away. Nimmo off of first with 2 away. In the dirt. That's a wild pitch as he moves into scoring position. They say it went.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to...
Well, looked at the fastball. And welcome back. And now, Corey Lee. The wind of the pitch. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Out on the sac bunt. Here's Kyle Tucker. 1 for 2. Fastball, and he gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Hard on the ground to first. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. Here's the throw to the plate. He is safe.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that.
Oh, now this ball gets down. And that rolls into the corner. He pulls into second. A run comes in on the play.
Picks himself up an RBI. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
To first, yeah, they get the out on Alvarez. Jose Abreu up to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Abreu, a really hard worker, a guy who takes his craft seriously in the batting cages and on the field during batting practice. He's always trying to stay in the big part of the field, not trying to have a home run derby during BP, but understands that those are typically mistakes when you're trying to hit line drives.
Right side. Marte really on his horse for it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Welcome back. Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. Javier back to work. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Next pitch is popped up. Altuve under it. And there's one down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Squares, pushes at it, misses it. It's a strike. Strike one. Strike two.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at bat.
Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. He did not go around. Hit on the ground to the right side, and it's through for a hit, and that turns the lineup over.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
McNeil at the plate and takes high there. Locastro on the run. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second with a stolen base. Javier throws over, and they got him. Left-hand batter waits. So now 1-2.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And a swing and a miss, and that's that. All set for the top of the 6th. Here's the third baseman, Alex Bregman. The line to kick the pitch. And he swings over the top there. Bregman, who had a great career at LSU. He was the 2nd overall pick in 2015. He wears that number on his back, number 2. And Singy, he was a big Derek Jeter fan growing up. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Foul ball there.
Oh, Boog, a lot of guys would love to be taken in the 1st round and 2nd overall, but Alex Bregman seems to have carried that as a chip on his shoulder over the years, not being the number 1 pick overall, and he's played in such a way where he's always trying to show people that he's the best, and it's translated on both sides of the ball.
This one in the air, center field. Nimmo makes the grab, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's going to be Jeremy Pena. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Two outs. Going to count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Nimmo has it sized up. Puts the squeeze on it, and that'll do it. Bottom of the 6th. Starling Marte up to him. The Astros turn to a new arm of the mound, Brian Abreu. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. The pitch. That one to first. Oh, great stop. Gathers and throws, and that's a great play for the out. Here's Francisco Lindor. Lindor goes 5 feet 11 inches, 29 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico. Here comes the 0-1. Lindor checks his swing. Appeal down to third. No swing. Earl Hendricks with the call. Base knock center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Didn't get cheated on that swing and squared it up perfectly. Came off the bat at 111, and when that's the case, the odds are very much in your favor as a hitter.
Next one misses, and that's ball one.
Puerto Rico doesn't just produce baseball talent, it produces Hall of Fame talent from Roberto Clemente to Pudge Rodriguez.
And that takes care of Alonso, and there's 2 down. So up next for New York, Brandon Nimmo. He's 0 for 1. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Abreu, in his 3rd season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and occasionally mixes in the slurve. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
Next offering is in for a strike. Got it by him for the K. Back here in Queens, top of inning number 7. And here's the catcher, Corey Lee. And strike 1 to the catcher.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at-bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one. It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to.
And down on strikes. Now 1 away. And now the center fielder, Chas McCormick. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands, and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Nimmo snags it for the 2nd out.
Just could not get in sync and even guess right. When you talk about guessing in the game, it's really anticipation. And sort of going with what the highest probability pitch, velocity, location at that point of the at-bat is.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now the 3rd baseman, Brett Baty. And the pitch. And that one is in for a strike. Next offering in the dirt. And that is ball 1. Baden checks his swing, appeal to 3rd, and he held up. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Alvarez can't hold up, and that's a strike. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that.
Strike 3, got him swinging. And 1 out now. Now batting Tim Locastro. Maybe expecting a bunt here. 3rd baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get.
First offering. Runner goes. And a sac bunt here. Flips it behind his back. Out on a bang-bang play, but he made it close. Jeff McNeil up now for the Mets. Swing and a pop-up. Pena on the move. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. We go to the 8th. Now the number 2 hitter, Jose Altuve. And a pitch. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Up the middle. Over to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Good fade and sinking action to that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Alvarez now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Slapped foul. Left-hand hitter waits. That one back up the middle and it gets through.
Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Abreu, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now. Alvarez leads off first with 1 away. And that one ripped to left. Locastro makes the catch. And there's 2 away. And now it's Alex Bregman.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the New York Mets. Number 30, Will Smith.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The 0-1. Now a check swing, but he held up. Hammer, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. So first and second with 2 outs. Now Michael Brantley steps in. That one's in there, 0-1.
Looking for some insurance, or as our friends down in the South would say,
insurance.
No matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that is that. Back here at the ballpark, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the right fielder, Starling Marte. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swings through that.
1 strike.
Kicks and deals.
Ball.
That's to third. Stops it on a slide. Over to first. 1 gone at the bottom of the 8th. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. In the air, right field. Tucker should have it. Makes the catch. And a couple of quick outs.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Alonso stands in now and watches strike 1.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. 1 more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
And down on strikes he goes. And welcome back. All set to start the 9th in this one. And the batter will be the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. Smith back to work. Ball 1 there. Smith. In his 5th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a slurve, and he works in a changeup. In the air, right side. Marte moves under it. He's got it. And there's 1 away. Here's Corey Lee. 1 for 3. And that's in there for strike 1. Now 1-1. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there. And it's even up. 1 down, base is empty. Got him looking. Down on strikes, and he knew it. So next up for Houston, Chas McCormick. Ball 1, no strikes.
1 ball, no strike.
On the ground, right side. Whips it to first. And the Astros put down. So here comes Ryan Presley to the mound.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
The next pitch misses. Ball 2. On the ground to the left. Whips it across, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th. Eduardo Escobar will hit next. And he flips a breaking ball in there, or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it, whatever it was.
And there's a rocket into the outfield.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
And here is Brett Baty. That misses. Ball 1. Now 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Escobar at first, 1 gone. And strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Check swing, and he held up. Right-handed reliever. On the ground to third, might be 2. Goes to second for 1. That's a double play. The ball game is over.
Well, his first save of the season is in the books, and that was a nice job of him coming in the game and closing it out. He's off and running now.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
They left 7 on base. For the Mets, no run, 8 hits, no errors. They left 8 on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 27 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at City 41,922. The Mets thank you for your continued support and remind you to please get home safely.
You don't happen overnight, you don't have to overwrite when it's handed how you didn't plan it. Understanding I ain't got it when I gave it all I had. Nothing missing in the math, put the vision in the path. I'm revisiting the past with a pen and pad. I'll be back. I hope you try